This is my Sunday service, right where I am, clearing my energy, opening my hands, lay all my worries down on the ground. Bodhisuya in my heart, I turn my whole self around.
Hello, Lord of mercy, guys. We have so much to get through. I know it's not been good with Sunday service. Sundays have not been great. I have not been able to get videos out. The vibe has been low and my energy was low every freaking Sunday, but we have so much to get through. So much is moving. I know we've been feeling like everything was moving super slow, 2024, 2025, especially. Things are really, really moving now. A lot of things are happening. You're going to be able to see it. I think you can probably see it. Maybe you didn't notice it, but when I point it out, you will. We got so much to get through. We're going to do a little... I'll get to it all. But first, we need to clear everything out. You need to be clear and grounded to hear what we're going to talk about, because it's out there, but you'll be able to see evidence of what I'm talking about. All right, so let's start like this. Let's just take a deep breath in through the nose and just blow it out your mouth. All right, get where you're going to be, get comfortable, sitting, laying down, standing, whatever you're doing. If you're driving, obviously don't close your eyes, but get comfy, close your eyes, or just, soften your gaze. Don't be looking around so you can focus on you. We do a little box breathing. Take a deep breath in through the nose, hold it, and blow it out of your mouth. And hold it. Again, in through the nose, hold it, out of your mouth, and hold it. Last one, so make it good. Breathe in through the nose, breathing in the light. Hold that light and let it gather up all the toxic junk, and you blow all that toxic energy right out of your mouth. It's gone. And hold it. We're going to imagine our light coming down from the sky, our soft light comes down through the sky, down to your neighborhood, finds where you are, it just washes over your entire body, your entire auric field, taking everything stuck in your energy down to the ground. And then it enters the top of your head. Softening the top of your head, relaxing your mind, relaxing your forehead, going down to your eyes, relaxing your eyes, unsquint, and your nose and your cheeks and your mouth and your jaw. Relax that jaw, move it around a little, and down your throat, in the back of your head, the sides of your head, and your ears, your neck, on the sides of your neck, in the back of your neck, down your chest and shoulders, your upper back, down your upper arms and your elbows, your lower arms and your wrists, and your hands and fingers. Move things around, let the light get in there, get that energy moving. Just soft little movements, wiggle your fingers, bend your elbows, move your neck around if you need to carefully. Again, this is there's never big movements. It's just a little tiny movement. Let the light in, get the energy moving. And it continues down your stomach and your back and your sides, and your hips and your butt. Unclench that butt. And your upper legs and your knees and your lower legs, and your ankles and your feet and your toes. Wiggle those toes. I know this is seemingly redundant, but the point is you're focusing on each individual part of your body so you can relax it. So it's necessary. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Blow it out of your mouth. Now imagine roots growing out of your bottom of your feet, going deep into the earth. Big, strong roots. You are grounded. Nothing can knock you down. Now imagine the light taking any toxic energy from your body, down through the bottom of your feet into the earth. The earth transmutes that for you. Whatever you're doing, if you're standing or sitting or lying down, just be for a minute and feel that your energy is clear. The light in you is shining out. Now we're going to have our protective bubble come in. It goes all the way around our entire energetic field, which, mind you, is growing for you constantly, so it's going out further than it ever did. So have the bubble around it. Nothing gets in that you don't want in. Take one more deep breath in through the nose. Blow it out of your mouth. Take a couple minutes if you need to. You can pause this. Just be disconnected from everything and everyone and be clear and grounded. And then when you're ready, open your eyes. Oh Lord, so much to do. Okay, first, let's talk as always about reports. So for the people, there was only a few of you, but for the people that did, there was a package that went out in May for, we were going from the blue moon to the summer solstice. That did not go according to plan as always. So first of all, it was very intense because for you people that I did this with, I had to hold your energy for an entire month. And I don't know if you know what that means. That means anytime you're feeling low vibe, I feel your low vibe. And I have to go in and clear what we've done for a month. So then we went to close it out with the solstice, and immediately following the solstice was a very, very heavy energy, dense, heavy energy that came in for the collective, because it was meant to be the final shift, the final pulling apart of the people who are going in this first wave of ascension and the people who are staying behind. I had not considered that. I don't even think I was aware of it when we started the packages. And so I didn't want to just leave that go, so we've done more. So yes, as always, I can't predict what everything's going to feel like and what you're going to go through and I'm going to feel, and I'm going to have to clean out of your field and yada yada. Like I keep saying, this is not like Amazon. It's not you place the order and I just ship it right out. Like, we got to go with what comes through. So you are getting your reports. Those of you that ordered crystals, let me know where to send that to. This is over a month and a half of energy in these crystals. Please be careful with them. I'm so nervous to send them. I'm trying to figure out the best way to package them so other people's energy doesn't interfere with all the energy in it. Does that make sense? I've never done this before. It's always been for people that I work with in person. But we're going to do it. We're going to give it a go. What else? The trial, I did a trial of, I'm trying to find a way to do reports faster, so I did a trial of voice to text, and I thought when I did a session, I could just talk and it would say what I'm saying and type it out, and then I go back afterwards and read it, and clearly I'm not speaking clearly enough or something, but I can't really help that because I'm sort of in a zone, so to speak, when I'm doing it, so I'm still trying to figure that out. I may just go back to audio recordings and maybe just send the audio. Maybe the choice will be you can just get audio recordings via email or get the video. I like the videos because I can put in the frequencies that kind of calm your nerves as you're listening, but I don't know, we're gonna have to figure something out because I don't have an assistant. I don't charge you guys, no offense, but I don't charge you guys enough to pay an assistant. Everybody I know charges hundreds of dollars a session so they can have assistants. I don't do that, so you're gonna have to work with me. It's one person doing everything. I think that's the only update, except that there's only 2 days before the $20 gift certificate expires, so for those of you who haven't used it, it's now or never. I don't know when I'll be doing that again. Okay, I think that's it, and now we gotta get to what's going on. Okay, so like I was saying a bit ago, we have been through, well, the last year and a half, I guess, 2025 and the first half of 2026, this definite divide, this separation of people who have made the choices to move forward with the Ascension and the people who have decided to stay back. And I'm not judging anyone, and I'm not saying they're never going to ascend. They're not ascending now. I think at this point you can see the difference in the people that have chosen not to grow and do their shadow work, spend time alone, take accountability, set their boundaries, blah, blah, blah. You can see the difference. There is a definite divide, and what I keep getting is it's over. That's it. There was, like I said, about 1.5 years leeway there. You could make some wrong choices and still get back on track, but at this point, it's like if you've decided to stay back, you're just staying back, and that's all there is to it. And the point is, there's a lot of people we care about who have decided to stay behind, and you have to be okay with that. That's their choice. That's their path. That means they've still got things to learn. If you've decided you don't want to ascend, then clearly there's some things you need to learn. And the unfortunate thing is, there are a lot of people I worked with that when we began working together, I just would, oh my gosh, you're so advanced, you're so far ahead of everybody, this is so great. But a lot of those people have made choices to not be in this first wave of Ascension, and that's difficult because they were ahead for so long. But I get it, it's hard. They're hard decisions you make every day to, work on yourself and take accountability for things and see people for what they are and see yourself for who you are and see where you need to grow and change them. It's work. I get it. But again, that the choice is over. There is no more. We are at a point where you can't now say, you know what, I don't want to stay behind in the 3D. I want to go to the 5D. You're not going right now. They're not going right now. And I was most likely, if you have made the decision to stay behind, you're not listening to these anymore anyway. So that's a difficult thing. And it makes it more difficult for you because, like I said, there's people that you care about that you have to now at least temporarily detach from, because you can't stay attached to people who are staying in a different dimension than you. Does that make sense? You are already living in another dimension. This is why I keep saying it's like you walk around and people around you, it's like you're not even speaking the same language anymore. Like you don't, like, what are you doing? What can you be thinking? What are you saying? Like, it's because you're living in completely different dimensions at this point. So again, we're living in one of the most important energetic windows of our lifetime, and the divide between those who are truly committed to their growth and those who are still kind of waiting for the right time, or just like, oh, this is too hard, or still stuck in their ego and everything's everyone else's fault, they're staying behind. The universe is no longer like whispering, and I keep saying this. We were getting little nudges for a few years, and they're not whispering anymore. It's not handing out, reminders and making things sparkly and pretty to try to lure you to go this way. Like, it's not happening that way anymore. At this point, the message is always loud and clear. And I say this with love, but many people have been introduced to these, at least the idea of what's happening, for years. But it's easy to treat spiritual work like something optional, something you do when life is calm and it's convenient and it's, I don't know, aesthetically pleasing. That doesn't work anymore. If you're not doing the basic, daily disconnecting and spending time with yourself, if you're not doing daily maintenance, you're going to struggle to hold the level of clarity, the level of discipline and alignment that this next phase requires. The whole era of, like I said, gentle nudging and being passive is over. A message I keep getting over and over for people is to take an honest look at your daily energy, because they keep saying, like, you can't spend your time in judgment or in envy or gossip or blaming whatever is going on in your world on someone else. You can't do that and then wonder why everything feels discombobulated. Flow requires an open heart. When you consistently operate from bitterness or comparison, don't compare yourself to anybody else's path, you're blocking connection before it has a chance. You can't keep absorbing other people's toxic energy, and you can't keep overextending yourself and playing the role of the doormat while expecting to feel powerful or like feel everything coming together the way it is for the people who are ascending. The truth is really simple. What you consistently put out is what you tend to attract. If you're not actively clearing your field, if you're not grounding yourself and protecting your energy, it becomes much harder to stay aligned with the life you say you want. Because the time's here. Manifesting is happening very, very quickly now, quicker than it's ever happened in my life. And if it's not working that way for you, you have to go within and ask why. Okay, the next thing I was supposed to talk about is a lot of realizations coming through about why something has been repetitive in your life. Excuse me. So let's say, for example, the big one for me was for the last few years, I keep coming in contact with this is why this was an issue for me that I had to keep repeating, because I can't even say it to this day, but I was coming across people who are very unintelligent, and I hate to say that, but it's very true. Very unintelligent. And I would feel bad, and I would, it's not their fault. Maybe they, had to quit school early, or they couldn't afford college or whatever. But slowly realizing it's 2026, there really is no excuse to not educate yourself. You've got the world of information in your hands. There's no excuse to not work on yourself and your intelligence. And I kept, for the last few years, like, oh my God, I keep coming across the same kind of people, and I don't understand why. And I got the message that it was like you had to, so because I had a self-esteem thing where I would never, like, I'm never not learning something. I'm never not taking a course. I've got, excuse me, dual degrees. But I would never want to put myself above. Like, I never wanted to be like, oh, I'm super educated, I'm super intelligent, blah, blah, blah. And I had to be around those people so I could see, like, oh, maybe I am more intelligent. Maybe I am a little advanced. Do you know what I mean? The same way, like, I know about this stuff. I never wanted to be like, oh, I know this and you don't, so, you know what I mean? And I had to, like, I have to be comfortable in the fact that I do know certain things. There are certain things I'm good at. There are certain things I can teach, or, do you know what I mean? And they're saying, like, this happened for a lot of you, so the thing that you wouldn't allow yourself to think about yourself, they put you in situations so you could finally get to the place, like, oh, I am good at this, or I am knowledgeable in this, or I am, do you know what I'm saying? They're saying you'll know what it is right away, because it's something that kept repeating, and you're kind of like, why do I keep going through this? It was to show you are this thing, or you have this gift, or you know this stuff. Because the time is coming quickly when you're going to be the only one around where you're at who has this information or has this gift, and people are going to need it, and you need to know that you're the one who can do this thing, whatever it is for you. Because as humans, we have a tendency to think that, like, whatever skill we have or whatever knowledge we have, we think everybody has that. Like, we're not different. We're certainly not better. And so you had to be around people who didn't have this gift or this skill or this knowledge or ability or whatever it is for you. You had to be around so you could see, oh, I do know this thing that other people don't know, or I do have this ability that other people don't have. Does that make sense? Because you're going to need that thing. You're going to be teaching that thing or sharing that thing with other people because they don't have it or they don't know it. Next thing we have to talk about, empaths, particularly the empaths that, like I said, are on that journey and in that group of people after this divide that are in the process of ascension. You're getting a lot of hate and envy projected your way, which is nothing new for an empath, but it's more intense now because, again, the divide has happened. Those people are staying behind, which means they have a lot to learn, and those lessons are happening for them, and part of their lesson is the jealousy and envy they're shooting towards you. Now, they don't know why. They don't consciously know, I'm hating on you because you have made more progress than me or whatever. They don't know that. So just be aware. A lot of that's coming your way. People are literally going to try to throw you off. In their... I have such a hard time putting people down, but it's the truth. Their uneducated brain, their unhealed soul, their goal is to, ruin you. And so they're going to be doing things. So just be aware of that. I want to get you fired. I want to get you and your person to break up, or I want whatever it is that they think is the most valuable, they're going to try to destroy. So protect yourself. I know I say this all the time, and I can't force anybody to listen. This is, hopefully you can look around and see that this is not a game anymore. Like, we're here. We're at the tail end of this whole ascension process, and there is a definite divide happening, and there are certain groups of people who have always felt entitled because that is what our society told them, and they're consciously or subconsciously recognizing they're losing that quote-unquote entitlement, and they're in a panic, and they're desperately trying to hold on to that, and they desperately want to feel better than you, or smarter than you, or more important than you, or whatever it is. And so they're going to be doing things to try to make themselves feel better. It's going to fail. You are protected because you are on the ascension path, but they're going to try. So just be aware and protect your energy. And this goes along with what I've been saying for the last couple months about the dating scene being toxic right now. And if you are single, or in a connection that is separated currently, be okay with that. Be okay with that. Number one, if you're left to be single right now, there's a reason. And that reason is most likely the work you're doing, whether you realize you're doing it or not, the things you're figuring out, and getting new perspectives on, and healing, and da-da-da. You're supposed to spend that time alone, please. If you feel the need to be in the dating scene right now, be very, very careful. It's very, very toxic. Because of this, because of the people who don't know what's going on. They don't understand why they're feeling so insecure, and why their ego is like being attacked, literally. Like, they don't understand what's happening. These people are very much still in their ego self, and the universe is trying to tear that down. And you don't want to be any part of that. We're moving out of a patriarchal system into a matriarchy, excuse me, which does not mean male to female. And I think there's a lot of confusion about that. It's and I say this all the time, I know, we have both energies. We're moving out of the emotionless, non-empathy, non-compassion energy into the empathy and compassion and working together and community and taking care of each other. We're moving into that, and so this is all necessary. And a lot of you, like I said, are in this first wave of the ascension, so you're going to have a role in this, because believe me, not everyone is in this first wave, which is, like I said, why you had to keep repeating a lesson, so you would know you have something, you know something, you do something that other people don't, because you're going to be a leader in that. Okay, this has already been half an hour, and I know people tend to have short attention spans these days, so I guess I'll have to do some throughout the week. But most important thing is this divide has happened. You're either in the Ascension group or you're not. Also, with the energy we're in, manifestations are happening very, very quickly. So be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful particularly of your words, your actions, the energy you put out. If they're not happening for you quickly, you have to look at why. Am I blocking it with a certain belief? Am I unintentionally putting out bad energy? Am I projecting things onto people? Something's going wrong in my life. Am I blaming it on other people? Am I finding my own accountability, my own lessons in it? You have to look at all this stuff now, because literally in this energy, you should be able to want something. Let's say, I don't know, you want to manifest $50. You should have it within the hour. Like, literally, we're in that kind of energy. You have to look at why. And after this, we're gonna do an activation for that very thing, because of all things in life right now, money is coming quickly. So we're gonna do an activation. I might start a new video for that. But take the time. Literally, it's not a suggestion. Take the time every single day to disconnect from everything and everyone and go within. What am I supposed to be doing? What am I supposed to be seeing? What blockages do I have? What energy am I putting out? It's so important right now to take accountability for your own stuff. That doesn't mean people didn't do things to you, but where is your accountability in that? I overlooked the red flags. I didn't have boundaries, something. Do not, and we have gone through this so many times, if you're feeling like you're in a heavy, dark energy, don't pass that on to people. And please don't pass that on to me. You guys have gotten in the habit, some of you, of whenever you're feeling down, you want to message me so I take that on and make you feel better. I can't do that anymore. I'm with you. I'm in this too where I have to adjust myself. I have to set boundaries. I work with way too many people to be taking on other people's heavy energy. I'm sorry. I liked taking it for you. I liked making you feel better, but I can't do it. Don't project that onto other people. You have to find a way within yourself to make your energy better. Quit looking for outside influence to make you feel better. Your job is to produce and put out energy. You have to learn how to make yourself feel better with dark energy. You have to.